Europe's skies have become the front line of modern warfare, and both the EU and NATO are struggling to respond. After repeated Russian drone and jet incursions, Brussels vows stronger air defences, but progress is mired in political wrangling and capability shortfalls. The EU's proposed drone wall, designed to shield its eastern flank, is still more concept than reality. Resistance from France and Germany over control and funding has slowed the project, while frontline states grow impatient. Europe's Defence Commissioner, Andrius Kubilius, concedes the EU is far from ready for a large-scale drone threat, saying, "Our capabilities are really, for the time being, quite limited." Rebranded as the European Drone Defence Initiative, the plan exposes Europe's dilemma, balancing sovereignty with coordination and cost-sharing. Even supporters warn integration hurdles could stall it indefinitely. Kubilius also underlined the imbalance driving Brussels to learn from Ukraine's battlefield tactics, saying, "A €10,000 drone shot down with a €1 million missile, that's not sustainable." Politics, he admits, remains the bigger obstacle. Meanwhile, in Brussels, NATO is grappling with its own gaps. Defense ministers from 32 member states met after Russian drones and MiG-31s breached Allied skies from Estonia to Poland.
In this vein, we will continue to learn from and cooperate with Ukraine, speed up our own innovation, deepen cooperation with the private sector and more. Through rigorous and iterative cycles of tests, trials and exercises, we will bring new technologies and capabilities to bear.
But NATO's Supreme Commander, General Alexis Grinkewicz, remains hampered by national caveats that limit swift action.
Let me say it once and for all. The EU and NATO are working hand in hand, closely together. And we both know our strength. NATO's strength is in the capabilities, the military decisions, what you need basically to make sure that when it comes to anti-drone technology, we have what we have in place, what we need to have in place. Learning also from the Ukrainians, learning from Pierre von Jay, our Supreme Allied Commander Transformation and his team, all the people in this building working on this, so that we can keep our skies safe.
While NATO insists it can defend its skies, officials acknowledge Europe's air defences remain patchy, leaving the continent vulnerable to low-cost drone attacks.
When it comes to the airspace incursions in Poland and the MiG-31s in Estonia, whether it was intentional or not, it was anyway reckless. It was anyway unacceptable. We are not going to take down an airplane in NATO airspace if it does not pose a threat. But if it poses a threat, I can assure you that our military people have all the authorities they need to make sure that that plane immediately does not pose a threat anymore. And then you know what I mean.
As Europe scrambles to close its skies, both the EU and NATO face the same hard truth. No system can work without unity and resolve. For now, Europe's defenses remain fragmented, and Moscow is watching closely.